When seconds count, 911 response can mean the difference between life and death. It's a challenging job, juggling all the calls along with a revolving door of employees. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Guy Ashley. Jennifer Waddell has the night off. In an emergency, when your life hangs in the balance, how fast you get help depends on them. They are operators and dispatchers who field 911 calls all day long. But the Tucson Fire Department, in charge of the communications center, faces many challenges recruiting and keeping them. 9 on your side's Claire DeWan tells us what those challenges are and what TFD is doing about them.
Copy engine 9 on scene 1103.
There's always room for error, but you pray mistakes never happen here. This is the city's 911 center, which takes about 100,000 calls a year. To work here, you have to multitask, handle stress, and enjoy helping people.
Making that connection with callers who are going through some tough stuff, that human connection.
But only half the recruits actually make it through some tough training. That takes about a month for operators and 8 months for dispatchers.
Given the state of the economy, tough to deal with the budget cuts and to recruit the right people?
Well, we would like to be a little more competitive with our wages, but again, we're working with what the city has and what the community is able to offer.
Starting wages, about $12 to be an operator, $15 to be a dispatcher. To qualify, you have to be 18 years old with at least a high school diploma. You have to also pass dictation, typing, hearing, and multitasking tests. The tough part, though, is not getting too overwhelmed at a place where seconds matter.
So I think when you come into the room and you think about that whole process and you maybe try to digest it immediately, you can't do that. You got to take it in steps.
And Tucson Fire is also taking it in steps, boosting morale with contests like employee-created logos, being open to feedback, and keeping a long list of applicants.
It is challenging. It's different every day, but it is very rewarding. You get to make connections with a lot of people in the public.
Claire DeWan in the newsroom now. Some of the operators and dispatchers have to train new people while they work, so that's even more stressful, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, Guy. A lot of it is one-on-one training, so that's why they can only hire 6 people at a time. Make sure they get that training right.
What about all of the computer glitches after last year's system upgrade? Are those fixed?
Yeah, Tucson Fire fixed all the biggest bugs, and now they're focused on boosting staffing, getting ready for remodeling the center soon.
Claire, thanks.